hard to become a doctor, and how much do you have to study in med school? A lot of people ask me those questions, so I want to answer them for you. Hi, my name is Dr. Patrick.Nuernberger and I'm working as a physician in Austria, and here on my channel I want to talk about medical topics, explain a little bit, and let you know what's going on behind the scenes. So when it comes to your medical studies and med school, yes, it is true, you have to study a lot. It depends mainly on where you're at, meaning which university you attend, and even in my country, my home country, Austria, there's different medical universities with different styles of learning. So I can only speak for my studies in my university, and there was not always the same level of difficulty. So we had one semester was really awful, where I did study for about 10 to 12 hours a day, and this continuing for over 3 months. So that time was not too beautiful, I have to admit. However, during the other semesters, it was way better. So from time to time, you had to study a lot, and yes, there's a lot of books, and you do not get bored as easily as in probably other subjects, but it is not that hard, and you have a private life next to your studies as well. So your work and life balance, or study and life balance, is all right, and you have good times during your med studies too. Apart from that, you get to see a lot of stuff, a lot of things. You have a lot of great, so to say, internships where you get around in hospital on different wards, and you get to see and you get to learn a lot. And you can also work on your practical skills, which is a great thing during med school, as of my opinion. I mean, everybody will see that different, yeah, but for me this was a nice time, and you always have the feeling that you grow in yourself, and you also grow in your education. So getting into med school is probably not so easy. Here you have to pass a test that many people take. In other countries there's also tests, or they evaluate how you did in school and have some system of points that you can reach. Like in Germany they have a sort of a system like that, and so it differs from where you are and where you're living and where you want to attend university. But once you got into it and you know how to study and you can study, then it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Yes, it is a lot, but it is absolutely doable. So mainly it's a lot to learn, but not so much to understand, if you know what I mean. The subject is not as difficult as technical maths, so it's mostly studying. Of course you need to combine things to get the idea, but most of the time you just study. I hope that helped, and I hope that answered some of the questions that I got concerning med school and how difficult med school is. So in many countries, most difficult thing is to get into med school, and after that you permanently grow, and you will make your way through med school. Especially in those countries where it is difficult to get into med school, as in my country, the dropout rates are very, very low, and way lower than they used to be before there were tests and pre-selection of the students. So yeah, that's why I say once you get into med school, especially in my country, the hardest part is probably done. There are some ups and downs, and there's difficult times, yes, you have to admit that, but you have to learn, and you have to grow, and you have to get through a lot to be a better person and to become a good doctor. So I guess that's fair. If you liked my video and if you like my other videos, feel free to give a like, comment if you have any questions, or tell me how you liked the video, if you liked it at all or not, just let me know. And yeah, feel free to subscribe. See you on one of the next videos.